Hey everybody, good morning. Coach Rennie coming to you this Wednesday morning from Brogdon Hall. If you hear some noise in the background, we've got senior portraits going on the stage. Weekly first block Zoom. Actually, really the block is irrelevant, but if you're in our 10 a.m. meeting, you're in the right place. So we have a workout for you today, but before we get to that, reminder to focus on your Edgenuity. Make sure you're checking the announcements on Canvas. That's where you're going to get your information. Check your student email. But Edgenuity is where the majority of your grades going to come from. And I know for myself, I have a number of students who are doing a great job. I also have a number of students who are at 0%. So don't know the time frame for when the other coaches are going to do this, but I went in already this morning. If you are in my class, any of my classes, you can see your Edgenuity grade in PowerSchool now. So you can see how that's going to impact your grade. Some people it helps, some people it doesn't. I've got students that got 100 on all the Canvas assignments. There's 4 real simple ones and have a 0 in Edgenuity, and their overall grade in the course now is a 50 because of that. So make sure you're logging into checking PowerSchool, check your grade, check your attendance in all your classes, whatever else you need. But that grade for my students should be in there and should give you now an accurate kind of assessment of where your report card grade would be if the 9 weeks ended today. Obviously, Edgenuity is going to last until the end of the 9 weeks, at the end of the semester, so that grade can go up or down based on how you progress through the course. Workout for you today is going to be a little bit different. We have Cam is going to demo for us. Coach Garrison's going to do some core and chest work with him. Coach Angel is going to take him through some interval running, and I think Coach Foy is going to do a cool down and a stretch with him. So feel free to follow along best you can, take notes, use it for your own reference in your own workout. All right, Coach.
Good morning. How's everybody? I hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. I'll piggyback and emphasize what Coach said also. Edgenuity. You got to get it done. Some of you have 0% done, and you're going to be so far behind that you're not going to be able to catch up if you don't hurry up and get on it. Work on it daily. You do it daily, a little bit here and there. I promise you'll get it done. Like I said, we're going to do a little different. I know the first time we did on the Zoom meeting with the core work, we pretty much went 15 seconds with each exercise. We did only like 3 sets of 5 push-ups. Today we're going to add a little bit more with the push-ups, do 3 sets of 10. And then we're going to focus today, like we did burnouts on the second time, going back and forth and not stopping. Today we're going to focus on just nothing but technique, nice and slow with everything with your technique. We got the high performance camshaft getting ready to get swole right here in a second, get height. We're excited to have him again, and we're going to come on out and let's get it done. Come on out here. All right, we'll start off doing 3 sets of push-ups today, 10 push-ups, and we're going to go like a 10-second break in between each one. All right, here we go. Body's nice and straight. All right, here we go, doing 10. Oh yeah. He's getting pumped up for Rice beats. Look at it. Good, Cam, good form, good technique. As you can see, his body was nice and straight. He was bending his elbows, going all the way down, his chin down, chest down. So take about a 10-second breather. And also, the ones of you that cannot do a regular push-up, do a modified push-up, and gradually, hopefully, if you do this on a consistent basis, you'll be doing normal push-up. There we go, set 2. Good, Cam. Get them shoulders right, get them thighs right, get the chest right. Set 2. Cam's working hard. Put your head up and breathe a little bit. There you go.
Real quick, just to answer some of the questions that are in the chat. Ideally, by the end of the week, we're looking for you to be about 15% through Edgenuity. I think if you're between 10 and 15, you're pretty much on pace. If you're not to 10% by the end of this week, you would need to use some of your free time to catch up a little bit. Ideally, you use your class time 3 days a week and get that done. Question from Ava. Yes, there should certainly be way more assignments than just the alcohol one. If you're log back in Edgenuity and double check that. And Ava, I'll tell you what, email your individual teacher here when we conclude our Zoom meeting so we can investigate that, because we can go ahead and we can look up and see what you're doing in the course. So just let us know. Is Ava in your class, my class? I can't remember.
Last name.
Rule? Ava Rule? Foy's class? Okay. Ava, we will double check on that. It's no problem. We'll make sure that you can access the rest of the assignments.
And also, Coach, we've opened it up where they can self-pace and move on.
Yeah, they should have no problem progressing through the course.
All right, 2 3. Here we go. Got a long rest. This should be a good set right here. Good, Cam. Good job, little Wayne. All right, now we are focused on nothing but technique, nice and slow, squeezing your core is what we're doing today. He's going to start off with crunching. He's going to go about 10 seconds, approximately 10 to 15 seconds. He's going to go nice and slow. Legs up and cross them. Hands across the chest, legs up, all the way, all the way. And you just go look. When you go forward, boom, you're going to go forward and squeeze and hold it for about a second or two. Okay, up, hold it, and down. There you go. That pace right there. Keep going. Keep going. Just nice and slow. And squeeze. Good job.
He wants to keep his neck straight with
Great.
his
Let's try to keep your neck straight as possible. Just lift your chest up. And try not to bring your head forward.
chin to the sky.
Your chin to the sky. There you go.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Don't let that chin go to your chest.
Down your spinal column. All right, relax. All right, we're going to go right leg up. Right leg up. Bend at the ankle, not the knee. Left hand behind your head. We're going to elbow to knee, a twist and hold. Twist and hold. Ready, go. And hold it for about a second or two. Boom. There you go. Nice and slow. Good technique. Just a little lift and a big twist. A little lift and a big twist. Shrink it, Iggy. All right, relax. Let's go to the other side. Left leg up, cross at the ankle, put that other foot back close to your butt. There you go. Little lift, big twist. All right, ready to go? Nice and slow. Good. Nice and slow, working technique. Good. About 2 more. And relax. All right, now you're going to put your legs straight up in the air. You can have them straight up. You can cross them if you want to. Your hips are going to stay flat on the floor. Shoulder blades are going to come off the floor every time. Reach for the sky. When you reach up, hold it and squeeze. Down. Reach up, hold it and squeeze down. All right, here we go. Legs up. Nope. Legs all the way up. All the way up. There you go. Cross them if you want to. Feel more comfortable cross them or straight up. All right, ready? Reach up and hold. Right and down. There you go. Nice and slow. Good form, good technique. That thing getting tight, boy? Yes, it is. About 3 more. Good. All right, put your legs straight out. Going hands under your butt and just gonna hold it and squeeze. All right, legs up 6 inches and hold. We'll go about 10 seconds. All right, nice and slow, flutter. Nice and slow flutter. Nice and slow scissors. Oh yeah, Cam. Feeling the burn, ain't you? Hurts so good. Relax. Good job, boy. Good job. We're gonna do 6 slow bicycles. He's gonna hold each one and squeeze. Get your legs up. Get your legs up. Hands behind your head. Put both legs up to start off with. Elbow to opposite knee and hold. Okay? And the other leg should be off the ground and straight. Doing nice 6 slow ones on me. All right, ready? 1 and hold. There you go. 2, squeeze and hold. 3, squeeze and hold. Great job. And 1 more. Good. Relax. All right, now we're going to do 10-second plank. He's going to roll over on his belly. Nothing's going to be touching the floor but his toes and his elbows. Body's going to be nice and flat, and he's going to squeeze and tighten his core up. Are you ready? Ready? Up and hold. Good. Squeeze that core, big dog. I hear you, big stud. And relax. Now we're going to Superman's. Your arms are going to be up in the air, legs up in the air, nothing's touching the floor except for your section right here between your hips and your lower chest. All right, ready? Lift and hold. Lift and hold, fly through the air. Superman, get up high, get it up high. And relax. And that was just nice and slow and easy with the technique today. Next week, we're going to try to go back to burnouts, and we're going to try to go 30 seconds with all these different exercises with the chest, going back and forth from the core, chest, core, back and forth. But that was just nice and easy technique. Coach Angel's getting ready to take his son on a little run right here, and see you soon. Take care.
Hey gang, it's Coach Angel. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Cam did a great job with his core. Now I'm gonna get his heart rate up a little bit with some running, a few agilities to get him loose, and then we're gonna do what I call an interval run. Hopefully you guys have been doing some jogging, riding a bike, something that's getting your heart rate up to a steady pace, like your target heart rate, like Coach Floyd talked about a couple of weeks ago. Doing it a little bit different. When you're here face to face with us, one of our staples in class is usually a 9-minute jog around the big floor here in Brogdon Hall. 9 minutes should be a mile for most of you. At your fitness level, you should be able to run a mile in 9 minutes. We usually do that pretty much every day. Today I'm going to switch it up a little bit, and Cam is going to actually do a 9-lap interval run where he's going to sprint the sidelines, he's going to walk the baseline, sprint the sidelines, and he's going to do it for 9 laps. Once your fitness level gets a little bit better with the interval run, you should be able to sprint the sidelines and actually jog the baselines, so you would be able to do it a little bit quicker. But right now I'm going to do a few agilities just to get his heart rate going, a little bit of sweat before we get into the run. All right, Cam? Just give me a good, just jogging back about 50% side by side. Skip, sideline and back, reaching for the sky. Just getting loose right here, getting him ready for his run. Good. Butt kicks. Good pace right there. Not trying to, when it's not a sprint, just trying to get loose. Last one we'll do before he gets into his interval run, just karaoke. Face Market Street, karaoke. Go as quick as you can control the pace. And move it. Good. We're going to start on this right now.
All right.
You good? Want to sip of water? Now, the interval run, we're going to start here at mid-court, and Cam's actually going to run one. He's going to jog about a 50% pace lap. Once he gets across this X to this corner, he's going to walk that baseline. So basically, when he gets to the far end corner where the W is, he's going to sprint that first sideline. Once he gets back and sprints this sideline, that's one lap. He's going to do it 9 times, roughly a half mile. When you guys get back here face to face, one of your tests that you have to take is an 18 lap. It's approximately 18 laps in the gym to run a mile. So he's going to do a half mile interval run. All right, give me one slow lap. Once you get back to that nest, I'll be there in the structure. One slow lap.
So he's really starting at the S?
Yes.
All right, so we'll take the camera down there.
Yeah, you be back here, you're going to walk. Make sure you stay outside the line. There you go.
Yeah, Cam.
Once you get to the S, just a nice gingerly walk. Walk. When he hits this corner of the sideline, baseline, he's going to do his first sprint. That's the one.
So if you can't hear Coach Angel, that's one lap. So he's got 8 left to get half a mile. You're looking at him walking the baseline, sprinting the sideline. Any time with interval training like this, you're talking about the interval of essentially rest to work. So if you're training at a 1-to-1 interval, it means you would be walking for the same amount of time that you're sprinting. So he's actually, are you timing how long he walks, how long he sprints, or no?
I mean, obviously he's sprinting longer than he's.
Distance longer, yeah, certainly.
In the last 2, it's gonna be a full on.
So obviously with this interval training, Coach Angel is kind of letting it be student-led in terms of how long that walk takes him versus exactly how long the sprint takes him. And most students will, as they go through the reps of this and get further in, take a little bit more time walking on the baseline and decrease the intensity of the interval a little bit by increasing the rest. That's finished 5, 4 left?
4 left. His last 2, he'll go 100% on the sprints. Which is not real fast. Which is not real fast. Good job.
Oh, really?
if you are an athlete or have aspirations of being an athlete, whether it's at the high school level, college level, etc., interval training is going to be a big part of what's important in terms of the training you do on your own. Distance running at a steady pace, at a lower pace, is a great part of a Lifetime Fitness program, but is not going to prepare you to play basketball or play soccer, etc., at the high school or college level. For anyone who is interested in being an athlete.
All right, he's finishing up his last sprint right here. Then I'm going to ask him to walk one full lap just to get his heart rate down. And then Coach Foy is going to stretch him out here at the end. Good job. Just walk one lap.
All right, so Cam's going to finish, or he's really starting the cool down portion of his workout here. Often neglected by a lot of people when they do work out is the cool down and stretch after the more high intensity workout. Just looking in the chat, some of the questions here, we're talking about 15% Edgenuity is the goal by the end of the week. If you think about the semester and the number of weeks we have in a semester and divide a course by that, you're looking at about 5 to 6% per week. So this is the end of week 3 working with Edgenuity. That would be certainly our goal if you're using your time. In theory, you've already spent about an hour and a half, either Monday or yesterday, working on that. You'll have the rest of the time today, and you'll have time on Friday. So use that time wisely. And the great thing, again, about Edgenuity is that it's asynchronous, and you can work on your own. So on a day we don't have school, you can work. You can do it if you're up late randomly, if you're Sunday morning, whatever. All right, Coach Foy.
Coach Rennie just talked about the flexibility you have with Edgenuity. I'm talking primarily to my first block class right now. Yeah, that's all great, but we have data that supports the fact that if you spend 90 minutes on Monday, 45 minutes on Wednesday, 30 minutes on Friday, designated class time. If we were operating normally right now, those would be minutes that you would actually be in this class. If you just spend those minutes on North Carolina Contemporary Health and Edgenuity, you're going to be fine. Your pace will be fine. Okay? All right. Cam just burned a few calories, got a little workout in. Flexibility. If a person is trying to maintain flexibility, if a person is trying not to lose flexibility, then at the beginning of a workout, or if there is no workout, if you just get up in the morning, get a shower, get a little breakfast in you, and then get a stretch, that will help you maintain flexibility. If you're really looking to make flexibility gains, if we go right over left and you can't get anywhere near the floor and you would like to put your palms on the floor, that's going to be incremental. You're not going to do that overnight. But if you're looking to make flexibility gains, become more flexible, then after a pretty intense workout is actually the best time. The muscles are more receptive to going places, muscles, joints, soft tissue, more receptive to going places they've never gone before when your body's hot. Okay? So I'm going to have Cam step up here, and the first thing he's going to do, most of this is not new to you. He's going to reach as high as he can. Good stretch here. Good stretch here. Good stretch here. He's going to go to his toes. Get a calf stretch. No. Stay up and just go up on your toes. He's getting a good calf stretch right now. He's reaching. He's going to grab his left wrist with his right hand and pull a little bit, get a little shoulder action out of it. He's going to switch that and get a little shoulder on the right side. Okay? He's immediately going to go from this stretch to swinging his arms out front, nice and loose. Get them up high. Get them up. There you go. Nice and loose. You don't want any tension in your shoulders when you're doing this stretch. Just letting those arms flop around. Right over left, left over right. Right over left, left over right. He gets about 10 or 12 seconds of that. He's going to just bend his back 90 degrees, straight down, and keep doing the same thing. This is a swimmer stretch. The arms are really, really loose. You're not forcing your fingers out. You're not doing anything to create tension. These arms are literally just flopping back and forth. He's going to go from there to a good trunk twist. He's going to go try to keep his belt buckle aimed forward, and he's working his upper body against his lower body. Trunk twist, good stretch for the trunk. Keep your belt buckle straight ahead. He'll go from here to a side stretch where he's just going to take his right arm and go as far as he can in this direction. Left arm's going behind me. Just a big side stretch. And all in one motion, he'll get the other side. Good, there you go. All right, good. He'll come out of that and go right over left, right foot over left foot, down slowly until we feel a little bit of burn. We're going to hold that for about 15 seconds. All the way up to a standing position, switch your feet, same thing. There we go. Down slowly until you feel the burn, and hold it for about 15 seconds.
Good morning. A lot of pedestrians in the Zoom today.
Yeah, we have picture day in Brogdon Hall. Okay, Cam, good. Little one-leg balance right here. We're going to see what Cam's got. He's going to grab his right ankle with his right hand. He's going to pull it up and try to stand still. Should feel a little bit of tightness in the front of the upper leg. Shouldn't be pain. Should just be tightness. Going to try to get that same 15 seconds or so. And he's going to switch it. He's not stumbling around, but he probably will, like right now. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. All right, he's going to drop that foot, and then we're going to get the torso connection stretch where the leg attaches to the torso. We're just putting a little bit of pressure. We should feel it right where your right leg attaches to your torso. Get on out there a little bit. Feel it. And switch it.
Camera work on these Zoom meetings is often undervalued, but the amount of pacing Coach Foy does make it difficult to keep him in the frame.
Hey, the thing about these static stretches is if you're not feeling anything, you're probably not accomplishing anything. Like in class, it would be easy for me to say right over left, down slow until you feel the burn, and you just stop right here. There is no burn, there is no tension in the backside of your leg. You're not getting deep enough to get a good lower back stretch, you're not getting a ham stretch, you're not getting anything out of that. Okay? If you don't feel it, it's probably not doing you much good. All right? Cam's gonna go back and throw his right arm across his chest and push on that elbow. He's going to switch that. And now he's going to go right elbow straight up, reach across his head. And he's going to switch that. Going to finish up with a little neck roll. Really big circles. Okay? I would say if we do a stretch where people go, ouch, and they feel a little pain, it's usually the neck stretch. The key, big circles, slow circles, both directions. All right, big neck roll, just roll the neck, big circles, really slowly, really big circles. Switch directions. And good. All right, gang, knock that Edgenuity class out. Unfortunately, the people that are attending the Zoom meetings with great regularity are the ones that are at 10, 12, 15% in Edgenuity. If you got a friend in the class that's not spending their time, then encourage them. We got to get that done. Thank you.
Hey guys, the only thing I would add is if you have questions, make sure to ask us. Like the student in the chat earlier had a problem with Edgenuity. If we don't hear from you via email, our assumption has to be that you're progressing in Edgenuity without an issue, or if you're not progressing, it's because you haven't tried or haven't worked at it. So if you hit roadblocks, let us know so that we can help you. You should have about an hour left of class time now. Go ahead and log off here and log in on Edgenuity. Have a great day.